Shalom Aleichem, Abba Wilhelm.
Aleichem Shalom. You know, the most uncommon words I heard from you right now. What am I going to say? Usually, yeah, Mayinam is Gaber. Anyways, it's cloudy, it's raining here, and my tefillin, I don't want to, you pulled me out. Why can't I talk inside?
You kind of talk everywhere.
Uh-huh. You don't miss a beat, B'nzion, huh? Anyways, I want to make two short observations on this week's parsha. This week's parsha is a loaded weapon. So many good things, and the brachas, Yisimcha Lekim, and Malach Hagoy Lesi, and then how the brothers at the end of the parsha are concerned after Yaakov dies, how Yosef is going to treat them. There's a lot of beautiful lessons in life. I want to point out two short things. Number one, when Yaakov is blessing the children, the pasuk says, "Hinei nesaf al ami," I'm going back to my nation, to my people, and the lashon vayes, as an expression of dying, that we find by all tzaddikim, by many tzaddikim, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. But by the other ones, it says el amov, el amoy. By Yaakov, when Yaakov is introducing this to his kid, he says El Ami, and it's just an interesting observation. So even though Lepoya, when he passes away, it says Vayesef Al Amav, because the difference was Yaakov realized that his father and his Zayda Avram, Ami wasn't there because Avram had a Yishmael and Yitzchak had a Esav. But Baruch Hashem, he was blessed at Mitasa Shlema. So he say, I hope everybody is with me in my team, El Ami. It turns out that even though they were all Mitasa Shlema, as the Rebbe would quote a lot, still they were different. There was separation, and that's why it says Vayasef Al Almo. But speaking about that, the end of the parsha stresses a beautiful mashal from the Gemara in Megillah. Yosef, after Yaakov dies, passes away, the brothers were all afraid, how is Yosef going to treat them? So it says, Vayedaber al libam, he spoke to their heart. Now Rashi quotes a mashal from the Gemara Megillah. I think this is a beautiful lesson how we should treat another Jew. Rashi says, Yosef says to them, listen, you guys were 10 people, and you thought, you're getting rid of me, a little mini me. And it turns out that I'm who I am, and but I can't even do anything. Don't worry, because I can't do anything to you. Rashi says, a mashal, if you have 10 candles, and each one of those big candles are producing a lot of smoke, and there's one little flame, one little candle, the 10 candles don't gobble up, don't diminish the one. They don't eat it up. So you were the 10 candles, you were 10 lights, but still candles don't fight, don't overcome each other. So I was still around. And just like 10 candles don't overtake one candle, me as being myself one candle, as great as I am, I could be an avuk, I could be a flame, but a candle, a big flame, doesn't diminish, doesn't take over you 10 candles. I think that mashal has very, very a lot of depth.
Where's that brought?
It's a Gemara Megillah. Oh, suddenly. It's a Gemara Megillah. Megillah Daf Tezayin. And I think that mashal is a tremendous lesson in life. First of all, every Jew is Neir Hashem Nishmas Adam. His neshama is a burning, flickering candle. He's here to produce light. And light, even if you open a flashlight or a candle in the light room, you might not see the individual accomplishment, but it's still there. It does
adding to the whole.
A person is always meant to produce light, and under any circumstance, in good, his production is there, and of course, when things around him are like this, bleak and the smallest amount of light you bring to the world, the Rebbe would say, "Ma'at," quote, "Ma'at doicha harbe choshev."
What if your candle is not lit?
Chas v'shalom. The Rebbe would say, first of all, Neir Hashem Nishmas Adam. And the Rebbe went in a famous interview, and the Rebbe said, somebody asked the Rebbe, what's the job of the Rebbe? And the Rebbe says, everybody has the components to be a burning candle. He's just giving them the match. But the truth is, it's greater than that. Every candle is really, every Jewish neshama is really burning, really lit. But sometimes it's being put in a cave where the air chokes it a little, but it just has to find a way to get through this anan chayshich harafel, and we'll have This time when Mashiach comes and we'll have Ur Olam.
Well, I hope that your candle is going to permeate the hearts of the people that are listening. Mashiach should come today.
Amen.